Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, or another Pleasant Valley Monday over here at the DawgHouse. Yes, that house look familiar to someone? RyMart? Yeah, that's what I thought. Welcome to another edition. Why am I so happy even though I lost this week? Well, here's the thing. I have no shame in losing to our friend Big Ant. He had a great week. He shut me down, both on the offensive side, well, right now, anybody has, but also the pitching. He did enough for the pitching. I gotta applaud the guy for doing the right things on his team, and he played it smart the whole week. So, mad props to Big Ant. You are a worthy opponent, and honestly, when it comes to you and Bedell, got your back, man. Champions always rule, especially those university champions, like Florida, they've won some national titles. Like Alabama, of course, we won our national championships. Unlike a certain college that resides over in Athens, Georgia, that group that has the Florida/Alabama mouth with the Vanderbilt trophy case. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so Big Ant, great game. People want to keep poo-pooing me and about how bad I've been on offense. Well, guess what? My offense is coming back because my three guys in the outfield, they're back. And we'll make sure that this week you'll all pay. So, this week, speaking of, my opponent is one RyMart. RyMart, whatever. So, I'm going to have a little talk with you, RyMart. I complimented you about how you've been chill and laid back and nice and kind and all this other crap. And then all of a sudden, this starts happening with you. You've been talking a lot of crap to me lately. Okay. You want to play it like that. You want to be me as have a rival. How sweet. I guess you're lonesome. Well, okay. You got my attention, RyMart. So, for you, we're going to talk about the 5 toughest hoods on the list of the Sav Dog this week. And we're not going to do it too fast because, well, I don't really care about this one. So, top five hoods around in the United States of America. Number 5, New York City. You gotta be tough if you're from New York. End of story. Bronx, Harlem, Queens. Those are some tough places to be at. And trust me, when you're standing out right in front of Flushing Meadows and Shea Stadium at 1 o'clock in the morning 10 years ago, you can see why you have to be pretty tough there. So, number 5, New York. Number 4, my personal one, Detroit. They didn't call it the murder capital of the world for practically 20, 25, 30 years for nothing. You got to be tough to live in Detroit. Well, you got to live in Detroit, really. So, that's number 4. Number 3, Chicago. Not because Billy lives there, even though that is a reason. But Chicago is a tough place as well. They make songs about it. They make movies about it. Chicago is a tough town. And you got to have some big ones to be there in Chicago. Overall, it's a great town, but you got to be tough to be in Chicago. Number 2, Oakland. Oakland? Yes. They don't call it Little Iraq for nothing. Heck, I didn't even want to be in Oakland's Coliseum 4 years ago when I was there for an athletics game. Of course, you have to be tough to even watch a game there because really, Oakland is pretty crappy for a ballpark. They definitely need a ballpark, though. So, that's number 2. And number 1 is what you see behind me, believe it or not. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's the Ash. It's the Berry. It's Ashbury subdivision. And you gotta be tough to live in here. You can't chicken out and wimp out and bolt to leave here. RyMart. Yes, it's peaceful, but you can hear bang, bang, bang all the time. You hear chainsaws, you hear blow torches, you hear police sirens, you hear everything. You hear dogs barking and biting people that are in the military. That really has happened. And there you go. You have a lot of people, just a lot of craziness that happens in this subdivision. But I'll tell you right now, RyMart, people who are tough stay here. Okay? People who are tough stick it out, my man. And you, my friend, could not handle the pressure. You could not handle living in the ash. Nuh-uh, you couldn't. You're just like the Georgia Bulldogs. When the pressure is on, you fall apart. Just like the national championship of 2017, and then last year's SEC championship. And who did you play in that title game? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, this team. Yeah, this week's going to be a tough fight. I ain't going to lie to you on that. You are a worthy opponent. But your mouth is writing your checks your butt can't cash. All right? You can't handle it. All right? We're going to have a fight the whole way through. You may take the lead a couple times during the week. That's cool. But then when Saturday and Sunday comes around, you're going to be just like that team in Athens. You're going to choke. You're going to choke badly. You're going to choke and it's going to devastate you to the point where you probably think you'll never ever win another game or whatever, a title. Kind of like Georgia a little bit. You can't do it. You won't do it. And I promise you, after this week, you're going to be bit by this dog. And honestly, RyMart, there was somebody in this hood that was very tough. That lived here, and you know, she would walk her dog every morning before the sun would even rise, and sometimes even after the sun would set. She had a lot of cojones for herself. Oh yeah, that was Mrs. RyMart. I know who's the stronger one in that relationship. Anyway, RyMart, I would say good luck to you, but I just don't like you anymore. So you're going to get yours this week, and I will take you down, much like Alabama has taken Georgia down the last 2 times they played in Atlanta. Last day, last moments of the game, I bet. Good luck. Sav Dawg out.